My name's Janine Reed, Chair of the Procurement Standards Board, and we will get our meeting started for this special called meeting today. We need to welcome in Raheem Buford to the board. This is his first meeting, so welcome and excited to have you with us today. Thank you for my post-it. I actually already met him. So we're bringing the meeting to order and we're going to establish a quorum. Zach, do you mind calling the roll, please?
Ms. Sansom?
Here.
Mr. Ligon?
Here.
Ms. Raven? Mr. Buford? Here. Ms. Reed?
Here.
Ms. Odom? And Mr. Dietz?
Here.
You have a quorum.
Great. Thank you so much for establishing the quorum. The first item on our agenda is the public comment period. Zach, do we have anyone signed up for public comment today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, we are going to move to our first agenda item, which is a modification of R4.48. I understand we have a substitute to the regulation as originally drafted. So I will look to Wally to make a motion to take up the regulatory change.
Thank you.
Do I have a motion? Sorry.
Thank you, Director. Wally Dietz here. I have handed out and
If I can get a motion in a second, and then we'll do discussion. Is that okay?
okay. I am just introducing my motion.
Okay, perfect.
I have circulated an amendment to R.448, and I move that it be adopted.
Perfect. Do I have a second?
Second.
Great. Now we will have discussion. All right, Wally, we'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. You may recall 2 years ago, for those of you who were here, we adopted a process in connection with conflicts. And this draft regulation is designed to provide a particular regulation to support the process and to clarify the process. And so I was out of town when this initially was drafted and introduced. And in my absence, Associate Law Director Laura Fox worked on this and then consulted with me, and I'd like Laura to give us a little bit of the background, please.
Sure. Laura Fox, Metro Department of Law. Y'all adopted a process a couple years ago for how to handle conflicts when you have a contractor who's done some work on a project, and then there's a bid process for another part of the same project or similar related project. You have a process for that, and that is a good process, but we determined it would be more appropriate to put it in the regulations where people can find it more easily and to make it a little bit more formal. So we took the process and we put it into basically just with numbers. We broke it out into numbers, and we sent that to you, and we posted that within the 10 days that we should post it for public comment. And then in the process of working on this some more, we determined that it would be helpful if there were a few more definitions of what it means to be a related project, and to look at what are to add a few more points of information about, for example, that if someone says, I think I may have a conflict and here's what I did on this project, that the purchasing agent could talk to the department and make sure, is that what they did or did they do more than that? So different factors like that to make sure we are getting accurate information about what the conflict might be. And then saying that if they do have a conflict and the purchasing agent makes a decision, then we give them a timeline that they have 10 days. If they're not happy with the purchasing agent's decision, that they could appeal to this board. So those are the amendments to your previous process, adding some definitions in that timeline. And like I said, the Department of Law felt like your process was a good process. We just felt it should be more formal.
With that explanation, I would like to move the adoption of the regulation as amended.
Great. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. Any further discussions or questions? All right. Seeing no more discussions, are we ready to vote? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries and the substitute language is approved. There is no more business before the board, so I will entertain a motion to adjourn today. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and thank you all so much for being here today. This concludes the Procurement Standards Board meeting for today. Thank you again.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.